How are we doing, guys? SmartEntity here. Welcome to Operation Shadow Depth. Now, this is the final day for this event on PC. So if you are viewing and you play on PCs, then this is one for the archives. If you are viewing and you are on consoles, then there are definitely some handy tips and hints that you should take away from this as far as your farming goes. So the event is pretty much 3 stages. Stage 1 is a couple spy missions and couple mobile defense missions, with the mobile defense mission on Earth being noteworthy for Neurode Farming. I personally didn't really utilize that for Neurode Farming, but I did get 5 Neurodes on my run, and I know for some of you guys who do build a format every day, Neurodes along with Neuro Sensors are the 2 rare resources that's a bit hard to get. So once you do your 4 missions, you get to start hunting those Arclights. So the way this works is Arclights are discovered on a node on a planet every once in a while. And there is one way of playing this, and that is basically you want to play missions that are efficient. So you definitely do not want to play a random defense or survival mission, because those is going to take a long time to finish. The only exception is Dark Sector on Pluto or Eris or those high level planets, because yes, it will take a while to finish, but you do get a decent credit bonus, so that kind of makes up for it. Other than that, you definitely want to target those capture, sabotage, deception missions. Exterminate is okay, but I personally play this mostly solo because I found it's just much faster and much efficient to play on solo. But if you are in a squad, especially people that you know, then definitely it's fine to play Exterminate. So all that aside, it's a pretty tedious procedure. Basically, you get a chance of getting one of the new mods per mission. One of the, I guess, more popular mods is definitely Argon Scope, which is dropped by the Arclight Torment. So once all of the Arclights are hunted down and killed, you get to basically play your final stage, which is a defense mission of Atlas V for 10 waves. Once you're done, you basically get to play the mission that I'm playing right now, which is an endurance mission. Now, quite a few rewards with this one. You obviously get your basic potatoes for your first stage. You get your event rewards during the second stage, and for the third stage, if you finish the initial LSV mission, you get a Vapor Wraith, and if you do 15 waves of the endurance, you get a skin for one of your melee weapons. Now, one thing to note is you don't actually have to do 15 continuous waves. You can do 3 times 5 waves, which is actually the recommended way of farming this. Now, I'm doing a 25 wave mission here with a few guys, just because I want to get a clan statue. So for 25 waves, you get a terracotta statue. For 50, you get a bronze. For 75, you get a silver. And for 100, you get a gold statue. Now, the way it works is the sum of the best total wave that your clan members have done. For example, if you're in a ghost clan, everyone have done 10 waves as their best, and you get a gold statue. Now, unfortunately, I'm in a clan by myself, so I do have to do 25 solo to even get the lowest tier. At one stage, I did plan to go a bit higher to 100 waves, but because of all the DC issues, and as well as the fact that, let's face it, it's a bit harder, and it's just not very efficient at farming, I decided to go against that. This is definitely one of the events. In fact, it's the only event that I can think of that you definitely want to repeat as much as you can, because you do get mods, right? You get a lot of rare mods that after the event, I'm going to imagine it's going to, the price of them anyway, it's going to skyrocket hugely. Now, just to give us a bit of a head up for how the endurance mission goes, because this is the one that actually, I mean, if you're doing 5 waves, there's no challenge, but if you're doing high level waves, there's definitely a better challenge. So we're going to talk about this a bit. The way it works is a simple corpus defense. It's a mobile, well, that's the wrong word for it, but the target is mobile. So basically you are playing a sortie-like mission where the target that you're defending, which is LFV in this situation, is moving. Now that does add a bit of a challenge here and there in that snow globe doesn't actually work. But I am still using frost here mainly because I want to use avalanche to freeze misery, which is the Arclight in this particular mission. Now, misery basically spawns every 5 waves, so every 5 waves you get a chance of farming those mods. If you are farming the mods, there are 2 particular frames that you want to keep in mind. The first frame is Ivara, one of the newer frames that's released, that's hidden in the spy missions. Now, that particular frame can use Pro to pickpocket the Misery Arclight, so you get 1 extra mod per Ivara in your team. The second frame worth noting is Nekros' desecrate. Now, one-on-one, desecrate is actually better because you can actually desecrate 2 extra mods from misery, whereas Ivara can only get 1 extra mod. So if you're really good, you get 3 Ivara and 1 Nekros, and you can get let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mods. So the way it works is each Ivara will be 1 extra mod. You get 1 mod for your mission, that's 4 mods, and Nekros can desecrate 2 mods, so that's 6 mods, and you can get another mod as your mission reward. So you can get actually a total of 7 event mods per for a 5 wave run. Now, this particular team, I did basically organize a team. So we got a Frost, we got a Nova, we got a Trinity. The Nova is actually only rank 22, so not great, but you know, it's alright. So, and the last frame is the Nyx. So Nova obviously for molecular prime, slow damage multiplier, Frost for avalanche to freeze, and they actually do help a lot. Trinity obviously for EV, and the Nyx is basically for chaos. Now I'm just gonna do a quick show of my loadout. I honestly didn't even do any pre-modding for this because I didn't think it would be a bit of a challenge. And to be fair, it wasn't. It was pretty easy, 25 waves. So just a quick show, it's basically modded for Guinea, but you know, it pretty much does the trick. Alright guys, that's pretty much for the event. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.